Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas Run Like a Gaming, bringing you more Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last time, we went through Bottle Grotto, saved Bow Wow, and just overall did a whole bunch of stuff. Now, it's been a little while since I've played this game. I actually want to get that rupee. We are going to be spending a fair amount in this episode, most likely. And we are going to want to start off, actually, by coming over here and lifting up this rock. Essentially what this is going to do, it's essentially a teleporter, but we need to open up more teleporters in order for us to be able to teleport somewhere. So for the time being, am I going east or west? Alright, well I'm actually going the wrong way, so we're going to be opening up this video with a bit of collection, and that honestly might be the entirety of the video. I don't know yet. We'll see where we are. But we do have a fair few things we need to get done. Yeah, we need to be coming over here. We're essentially just going to be able to get a bunch of rupees now that we are up here. I believe it's this cave we want to go in. Run over here, jump across, and we are able to get 20 rupees. This is actually going to be pretty helpful. I think there's another 50 just over here. Yep. There we go. We are now over 200 rupees. I'm pretty sure we're going to be spending almost all of them in this episode. Our next place we are going to want to go, we need to go back into the mysterious forest. I actually have a couple things we are going to want to get here, and having Bow Wow just makes it a little bit easier. We want to go down first. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Well, this is a great fairy fountain. This isn't where we want to be, but that is what we want right there. As we can tell, we have a dig spot right here, but we don't have a shovel yet. But if you lift up this rock right here, we are going to be able to come down here. Make sure you have your magic powder equipped. Use it on this. Hey kid, you woke me from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? I'll let you carry more magic powder. Are you ready? Alright, I don't remember what it said, but alright, we're able to carry more magic powder. That's going to be helpful in the event we get close to running out. We are going to have more. We have a couple other things we want to get while we're in here. I just need to remember how to get to them. This we're not able to handle yet. Because of the way this game was made, you might be able to make this jump to get this chest. Yeah, you can see. You're going to be able to get this chest, another 50 rupees, but we are not going to be able to get that piece of heart until we have an item that we will get later in the dungeon. Or later in the dungeon. Later in the game. Silly me. I would definitely take advantage of the game's mechanics. It's going to be really helpful for you long term. There's one other thing we want to find that I can't think of where it's at. Oh, we need to go down here. Through this cave. Yep, it's going to be through here. If you remember, earlier on we were not able to get something because of our lack of being able to pick up rocks, or not even pick up rocks, being able to move I fucked this up. essentially we're able to get this piece of heart again. We're able to get this piece of heart now. But I don't remember... Oh, well. We'll just do it from entering this way. There we go, that is piece of heart number 7? And now that we have that, one thing I am going to do is I'm not going to update the overlay until we have collected everything that we are going to collect. Because we are going to be getting more than one piece of heart in this section of video, and we are also going to be getting more than one seashell in this set of videos, so I will just make a note in the video of, alright, we are not going to be collecting anymore, this is what you should have in your inventory at whatever point in time. But speaking of which, there is one more item we can get here, I just don't know where it's at. And another toadstool. There's a seashell somewhere around here that I don't remember where it's at. I just know it's on the western side of the forest somewhere. Just where, though? Oh, never mind. Right here. Alright. Why did I write western side? Should have put close to the entrance. Right, that is secret seashell number 3. And I believe that is all we have to do in the mysterious forest. Alright, so our next thing we are going to want to do is return Bow Wow to Madam something. Madam Meow Meow. Ho ho ho, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy, how could I ever repay you? I know. Smooch. Your reward from Madam Meow Meow is a kiss. We are lucky, and Link is even blushing. Alright, so our next stop on our journey is going to be the shop inside of Mabe Village. We are going to need to pick something up. Actually, I think 2 things up that... One of them we could have picked up earlier. Maybe. I don't remember. But it's going to be worth having some rupees because there's going to be some expensive stuff in here. First thing we are going to want to buy is the shovel. 200 rupees, just down the drain like that. How much are bombs? Bombs are 10 rupees. We're gonna buy bombs as well. This piece of heart is also 200 rupees, and you know what? I'm gonna try and get that before the end of the episode. Now, if we leave and come back into the shop, there's also a bow and arrow for sale. For 1,000, basically 1,000 rupees. We're not going to be getting that in this episode, and you are able to steal these items. As you saw, we are able to pick them up, so you are able to just leave and walk out of the shop with them. But, warning you with doing this, if you do that, your file name will be switched to Thief. If you do that. And the characters in the game will refer to you as Thief, not as the name you gave your character, so beware of that. Alright, but now that we have the shovel, one of the first things we're going to want to do is come in here and dig right there, and here is hidden seashell number 4. And we're going to get to backtrack to a place that we're fairly familiar with. You may have noticed inside of Tail Cave there is a chest that we missed. Except that we didn't actually miss it, it's more that we just didn't have the bombs to open up that chest. Or open up the room that leads to that chest. That actually leads me to remember I forgot another I forgot a chest in Bottle Grotto as well, and that's just because I'm an idiot. But this one, you cannot get until you have bombs. This is Secret Seashell number 5. Alright, back in Mabe Village. Now that we are able to lift rocks, we are going to want to come over to the eastern side of Mabe Village and come through here. You can lift this rock and come over here. One of the first things we're going to want to do is stand on this pedestal. Some strange energy is pouring from here. You should find out what it does. You stand on this and we can teleport to every teleportation point we can find. And you know what? Since I completely forgot about that chest near Bottle Grotto, we're going to go ahead and take care of that first. Alright, back in Bottle Grotto, there's this chest that is literally right here. I think it's 20 rupees, 50 rupees. Really good to get this. We should be able to get that piece of heart by the end of this episode. Alright, go ahead and throw this rock, and we're just going to go right back to the teleporter, so I will see you back in the meadow. Sorry, my mistake, it's Uku Prairie, not meadow. I could have sworn it was a meadow, but oh well. We're going to want to go into this cave first off, and... shit, fuck. We are going to want to kill everything... Actually, shit. Being able to jump at an angle is kind of a cheat code for this game, but it honestly doesn't matter. That's another 50. We have enough to get the piece of heart. Stick. So we will finish off this episode with 9, like how we should. But first off, in order to get to 9, we have to get number 8. Piece of heart number 8, we now have 7 hearts. Look at us go. And you know what, since we have the rupees, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that right now. And get that. Alright, spend the 200 rupees. And look at us, piece of heart number 9. We're almost a third of the way done with pieces of heart already. Only in the 4th episode, too. But this is a really short game, so that isn't entirely surprising. And if we come over here, we will see Dompe. Good seeing you. Got your other stuff squared away for right now. In that case, let's step into my shack. Alright. I'm still not planning on handling the Dompe section of this game yet. That'll probably be one of the last things I do. Just because there's a bunch that needs to be done. We're not able to do this room yet. There is another seashell we need to get though, so that is what I'm gonna try and go get if I can find it. It should be up here somewhere. Fucking A. Well, actually, if we go in here... No, this isn't what I'm thinking it is. That's the toadstool thingy. We're gonna need the shovel equipped for this. Down here somewhere, there's a shovel. Yeah, here's the secret seashell. Just a secret spot for you. Nice and easy to find. I don't remember where this is at. There's something over here that I want to show, but I'm not going to use. Is there anything in this? Alright, nothing in here, but if you go into this house, I'm not going to interact with this person, but if you ever need a fairy, I believe she sells you what's called the secret medicine, or secret medicine, for 68 rupees, and it essentially acts like a fairy. Alright, but now that we have covered that, we are now able to progress with the story. And in order to do that, we are going to need to head south. I think the whispering guy, or the screen said prairie. So we're gonna go here. You know, I already know where we're going. I'm not gonna entertain this idea. Alright, so if we come down here, this is actually a really good place to swipe grass. So feel free to swipe the grass here, because you'll at least get like 3 to 5 rupees every time you do it. Yeah, and this is where we need to be. We are gonna want to go down here. And see this guy. Salutations! You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So, you're looking for something, are you? I may have just what you're after, but first I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind when I fled. Smashing, to tell you the truth, there are 5 leaves, and I want them all. Okay, you'll need to do some digging, so buy a shovel. Are you off then? Good luck. Alright, now this is the point where I'm going to make the note. If you haven't gotten the 3 pieces of heart and the 4 seashells, you're going to need to make a note of this video to make sure you know which ones you missed. Because this is where this is where I will be changing my overlay to be updated to what I have now. And this is how I plan to make it work for the future of these videos. But just follow where the map leads you. As you can see, we can't go through the front door, so we're gonna have to find an alternative path. And make sure you've been doing the trading quest, because you'll be able to talk to this monkey. Bananas, bananas, oh, give to Kiki. Bananas, bananas, oh, Kiki monkeys, come, repay him, Kiki. Monkey business done. Bye-bye, oh Kiki. I believe, if I'm correct, this is the last part of the trading quest we need to do if you're just playing for the story. But now that we have that, let's go ahead and head across and find our way into the castle. Which, if I'm correct, swipe this, and there's a secret staircase. Alright, another 2D section. And just like I said earlier in the series, the Rock's Feather just has so much utility, you're never going to want to unequip it. I don't remember exactly how you get all of these feathers to spawn. I just know this is always the one that I forget about. So right there, you throw a rock at the bird. You need to make sure you throw the rock. The bird's not going to come down without it. And that is the first feather of the sort that we are going to be getting. You killed that guy, you get a golden feather, and I think that's it for the outside ones. Maybe there's one more. No, the last 3 are inside. I think this is our first time being introduced to bubbles. But killing all these enemies drops our third golden feather. Having a piece of power would actually be so nice. The fuck? Oh. Alright, so now the gate's open. We're gonna just have that available to us now. I think we're gonna need bombs soon. Yeah, I'm one of these. I remember dropping the golden feather, golden leaf. All right, come through here, and we're gonna have to take care of that guy. Gonna find our way to the top of the castle. Throw a pot at the door. I wonder if they did that. I wonder if you can get over here. If you can find a way to swipe at him a whole bunch, go for it, but that's not, that wasn't actually too bad. I prefer to get rid of the beeping. This is the first Zelda game I've played so far that I haven't constantly been beeping. Because I honestly forgot about the beeping, and I immediately had a flashback to Zelda 2. Man, looking back at it, I kind of miss Zelda 2. I know that's kind of crazy to say, but Zelda 2 was not bad. No major complaints, at least. Alright, so I am going to go back to Mr. Candlelit, or whatever his name is, the prince, because I want that piece of heart. So we're going to come down over here. Right. Ah, oh, it's Richard. I see you have recovered all the leaves. Now, move the statue and you will find your reward. Alright, and we'll be able to come down here. Right, come over here. And we get a secret seashell. Number whatever. Number 8, 7. That's not what I thought the reward was, if you couldn't tell. Up to 50 rupees almost. Damn. I didn't want to miss out on that rupee. I'm pretty sure this is just for a piece of heart. I honestly don't remember. But I'm gonna swipe at most of this grass anyway, just because the rupees are pretty worth it if we're able to get them. As long as we remain on the correct path, it's definitely worth. Yeah, alright. This is what I thought. Right, we have the slime key. We're able to go to the next dungeon if we wish. Here's why I say if we wish is because we are currently wishing not to. Oh, getting across that. I don't think you're supposed to be able to get across that yet. It might be a stretch. Yeah, getting across this is going to be a little bit of a pain. Alright, let me figure out what I want to do next. Alright, so if we walk over here, we can use this key. And the cage will open up. But we have some things we need to do first. So we are actually just going to go ahead and do them. We're going to take the long way because I want rupees, but we are going to be collecting a massive amount of secret seashells. So that piece of heart that we found and the seashell, those are going to be added at the end of this collection section. And once I finish collection, that is going to be the end of the video. So if you are going to be here, or if you're looking for Slime Cave or Key Cavern, whatever it's called, unfortunately I'm not doing that in this video, but it will be probably the entirety of the next video. So if you're not interested in 100%, feel free to click off, but we are looking for 100% here, so that is what I'm going to do. Now, first thing we want to do is come up here to this house, and almost more importantly, come up here and dig for that. There is another teleporter for us to use, but come inside. Walk up. I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for one who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret seashells and ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate... Say the ultimate sword or the ultimate reward. Alright, well, we meet the first requirement of secret seashells. So, to start off, we're going to open up our present. And we get Piece of Heart, I think, number 10 or 11. 11. Alright. That's the first of our various amount of collecting we are going to do. We are going to be getting multiple rewards out of the thing, so I wouldn't worry about it. Here's Secret Seashell number 8. Where? Okay, I need to go down there. Alright, we need to come down here, and I don't remember specifically where it's at. Is it right here? Nope. Where the hell is this at? Oh, it's under the rock, isn't it? Alright, Secret Seashell number 9. Now, I believe we go inside of this cave. Maybe. Just a maybe. Having so many hearts this early on is really nice, but at the same time, it is a lot. It's a lot of collection in a short amount of time. At least this game's good. Use our Rock's Feather, climb up. We're gonna want to keep this out. Probably shouldn't have done that. Do this like this. What's the purpose of there being a rock up here? Honestly, don't know, but we're gonna need our shovel back out. Oh, right here, around here, secrets are nigh. Go ahead and do... what the hell? There it is. Secret seashell number 10. Alright. Where do we need to go next? Alright, I'm gonna need to backtrack, which is totally fine. Jump across. Because I believe we can go down a screen right here. Yep. Come down over here, move around this spot, and don't forget to get rid of that rock while you're over here, because that is just another free teleporter. But here is Secret Seashell number 11. Alrighty, so our next point of interest, since this teleporter's right here, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to Uku Prairie. And if we head east and north, we are going to see Terran, standing next to a beehive. Link, I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? Oh, absolutely. Well, obviously the bees aren't happy, but we are left with the honeycomb, the next item in the trading sequence. Alright, next, I think we want to go south. It's somewhere near here. I don't remember how you break this, but I know you can break it somehow. And then I know there's a secret seashell over here somewhere. Yeah, we're literally right where I was standing. Our next bit of backtracking, we might be able to teleport near there as well. Let's go and head up back towards Dompe's shack. Alright, we're going to take these a little bit out of order from what I have written down, but we are still going to get them nevertheless. Alright, so first one we have is right there. And if we walk all the way over to the right, we're doing pretty good on the rupee front. I cannot complain at where we're at. Worst case scenario, I end up grinding off screen for rupees. But I don't remember at which point in the game we need to have the bow. It's more just really helpful. Right, as we make our way up here, you will notice another teleport location, That's number 5 for us. Now throw a bomb in there. This is secret seashell number whatever we're on. I honestly don't remember. Are we able to do anything in this cave yet? No. Okay. I'm correct in my thinking. Alright. So, I guess with that out of the way, let's go and teleport back over to the Dompe Shack. Let's get some of the ones we skipped out on. We kind of did this a little out of order, but it's okay. Our next location we're going to want to head to is Mabe, or not Mabe Village, the Mysterious Forest. And actually, there's even a spot I can think of that we want to get before we go to the Mysterious Forest, so let's actually go there first. If we come over here, we can find the cemetery. Am I thinking of the cemetery? Where? I need to go to the thing that's north of it. Alright, somewhere over here is a secret seashell. There we go. Nice and easy to find. Now we can go to the Mysterious Forest. One thing that I'm actually a little excited for that I saw yesterday was, or actually, I'll rephrase how I'm gonna intro this. The Nintendo Direct for June just was streamed 2 days ago. I believe 2 days ago. And there was some pretty big stuff involved, one of which being a new Zelda game. There's another secret seashell. And I think that Zelda game has a lot of potential to be really interesting because it's the... As far as my knowledge extends, the first game where you play as Zelda. Which, that's cool. The fuck? Where's this at? And then I remember Chain Chomp said somewhere up here. Yep, there we go. And how many are we at? We should either be at 17 or 18. Or 18, I need to... Alright. We're gonna need to travel through Mabe Village and down back to the beach, actually. To an area we are gonna end up coming back to at a later time. So. Oh well. Alright, now that we're at the beach... where do we... You stupid... Wait, I can kill these with my sword, dumbass. Alright, this is... over here somewhere. Are we able to... I don't think we need to go onto that door yet. Well, there's a chest right here, I'm taking it. Because if it's rupees, we need them. Nice and easy 50 rupees. That's basically what I got for you. Yep, we came all the way down here for one secret seashell. Alright, I'll see you back at the Seashell Mansion. Alright, back at the Seashell Mansion. We know exactly what... Well, actually... I know exactly what we're gonna get. But... the item we're gonna get is actually pretty helpful. I think you need 15 seashells to get access to it. Alright, maybe only 10. I really don't know. But come over here. And we get the seashell sensor. This will just let you know when they're nearby. Similar to how Chain Chomp was barking every time we were near a dig spot. as we are wrapping up our section of collecting, it's honestly probably just better to walk there from where we're at. We have one more thing we need to get before we end off the video. Gonna jump across, come up here. As you'll see, the sensor will go off, and here is secret seashell number 20. This is where I plan to update my... Alright, I realized I'm a fucking idiot, and I forgot a piece of heart. So I'm not going to update the overlay yet, because I believe I know where we need to go. It's somewhere near Dompe's shack. Alright, so now that we're over here, and for the millionth time in this video, need to come up here. We don't need to go up that set, but I believe this one? Alright. Then when we come up here, go inside. Alright. Yep, this is familiar to me. This is where we need to be. Alright. Alright. No. Just hear me out. This is a strategic idea. Alright, now there is piece of heart number 12. Here comes the updated overlay. Where does this lead me? We're not able to go anywhere from here. We're not able to break these yet. Where does this lead me? 50 rupees? I'll always take those. I'll always take 50 rupees. Alright. Let's get out of here. Then we are going to outro this back where we were. To pretty much wrap up everything that, we did in this video, or to summarize, you should have 20 seashells, 8 full heart containers with no pieces of heart remaining. We should be currently on the honeycomb part of the trading sequence. You should have the slime key. You should have the upgraded magic powder. You should have bombs, and you should have the shovel. And in the next video, we're going to be taking on Key Cavern. Has one of my favorite items in all of Zelda. Probably... okay, well, I can't say it's one of my favorite items. Let's say it's top 15. Probably a top 10 item in my book. And I'm really excited to use it because it means that we'll be getting a majority of the collection done sooner rather than later. And collection can kind of drag with me sometimes. So, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. Yeah, I don't really have an overly massive amount of notes. The next few dungeons we should actually be like really flying through without a whole lot of collection. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, ask questions. I'm willing to answer them. So yeah, take it easy. Peace.